Hi, I'm Bill Ritchie, and I'm going to test press number 53 today. It's bound for California. I test every Halfwood press I make. I make an etching. It's the size of a playing card. It's called an artist trading card, and I print it on that press. The press works right out of the box. This is number 53. And to set up the press for its first time, if you use the shipping board as a little workbench, you might want to prevent it from slipping around with some sticky mat. This is a piece of sticky mat I bought at a drugstore, kitchen appliance. And now it won't slide around. Or you can detach it from the shipping board by taking out these two thumb screws. And you can work on the sticky mat like that, or you can have a smaller sticky mat that just fits the base. Like so. And again, the press won't move around when you're turning the wheel. To set up the press for printing, you'll need blankets. Halfwood presses come with their own blankets. There's a sizing catcher and a pusher blanket. The sizing catcher is thin, pusher blanket is thicker. To get it started, I do a little kind of stair step. Pull the bed all the way out, almost all the way out till it stops at the safety stops, and then crank it back in. It should feel pretty tight. Check the level of the top roller so that it's parallel with the base. And to help with that, I've installed some what I call roller rulers on the sides. They're just to help you approximate the levelness of the press. There's one on each side. I can see here that I'm 1 mark under the letter C. So I look over on this side and I see that I'm still 1 mark under the level C. If I needed to tighten the press, I'd do that by turning these clockwise. It's pretty tight right now. And if I needed to loosen it for some reason or to take the blankets out, I would go counterclockwise. But that feels about right. Now the press is ready to go. I've already wiped the plate and I already dampened my paper. I've kept it in a sandwich bag. This paper happens to be a Fabriano etching paper. I dipped it in water and then I put it in this plastic bag for a couple hours, and so it's nice and soft. As I said, this is the plate I'm going to be printing. Test plates go with the press along with the print. I'm making an addition of 50 test plates this year. I like to warm my plate before I print it, so for that I've made this little hot iron, and I'll just get it slightly warm, not so hot that I can't handle it, not too hot to handle, but nice and warm. The plate measures 2.5 inches wide. That's the standard width of an artist trading card. And then I'll turn it through. A little too tight, so the roller was actually skidding, so I'll roll it back off just a bit. Still a little too tight for that plate and that paper. Still too tight. I must have overdone it. Better to have too much pressure than not enough, but if you get too much pressure, the bottom roller will just skid. This is a bottom roller driven press. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm going to turn the press around to pull the proof so that the video can show pulling the proof. You can see the plate mark. Plenty of pressure. There's one thing that I do as a practice is I add a moment number. A moment number is the date, this is 2010, the month, this is 03, and the day is 04, and the time is 13:43, using the 24-hour clock. That's my moment number, a substitute for edition number, trial proofs, that kind of thing. And there's the test proof. Shows that the press works. It's fairly even from side to side. Another proof will confirm that the pressure is even, and then I could go on and make more prints if I wanted to. And that concludes the testing of Halfwood press number 53. Thanks for looking.